how did that all go?
Yeah, it was different. Coaches kind of wanted to get us away from the homes, get us together, kind of bring us together as a team, before we start our season. And I think it's a really good way of doing that. So,
Who's your
my roommate, Tommy Hill.
Tommy Hill?
Yep, Tommy Hill.
Is that somebody that you know really well, or are you getting to know him now?
Getting to know him really well. We see each other in the locker room all the time, and we say what's up to each other, and now it's going to be even better. So.
That kind of a situation where he's got the team kind of split up, and maybe people that wouldn't normally with otherwise.
Yeah, that's what I've heard for the most part. I think he just wanted the guys that didn't know each other as well to really interact with one another and get to know each other.
Coach Rule have a message for you guys last night or today?
Just come out and compete. We got a long camp ahead of us, and he just wants us to stay healthy. Do our job of recovering and hydrating, getting to know our playbook and stuff like that, and just come out ready to compete.
Turner, what positions will you work at in camp? Are you strictly left tackle, right tackle, where are you all?
They're gonna put me wherever I feel like they need me. So right now I'm just playing whatever they need me.
Where'd they have you today?
Tackle.
How do you feel like the line kind of continued the momentum, I guess, from what you guys are already done this spring?
Yeah, we've just been working on building our brotherhood, getting closer together as a family almost, and, just coming out and ready to compete, whether we're in the weight room, whether we're conditioning or even out on the football field. We're competing against one another, but also with each other.
What was the summer like for that? Were you guys all in there kind of at the same time doing the same stuff? What was that process like?
Yeah, most of the older guys were together in the offensive line room. We were there lifting with one another, and then in the conditioning setting, the entire offensive line was running with one another, always competing, cheering each other along, whether it was a tough run or a tough lift. So.
How does it help you guys having such a metric for
I think it's a good thing because we got guys that can help bring along the younger guys and let them know what to expect and what not to expect, what to do, what not to do. So I think that having older guys is going to really help set the tone for us moving forward.
This line's pretty, you talk about older guys, this line's pretty old.
Yeah.
You guys have been around a while. What advantage do you think there is to maturity? Just not even experience, but just being older and maybe having your life together.
Yeah, just playing a lot of snaps together, and then also having guys that have played a lot of snaps, seeing a bunch of different looks on defense, knowing what's coming, and just knowing how to break down film and help the younger guys, advance their skills.
Hey, back to Tommy, was the intention for them to kind of put guys together that maybe didn't know each other?
Maybe, Coach didn't clarify that. I mean, it's just what it is. So.
How's the twin bed treating you?
Terrible. Terrible. But I mean, I'll get through it. It's just one more thing, but I'm doing all right.
What time's wake up call?
I woke up at like 6 or 6:30 this morning.
You guys eat in the Selleck dining hall, or do you go back to the Nebraska?
We're here.
Hey, sorry to press on this, but Ben Scott, how's he acclimated? How's he looking out there?
Yeah, he's looking great. He's doing a good job. He's really bonded well with all of us. He's a really good guy. He's a veteran player, so he knows his stuff. And, I think he's going to help us out a lot this year.
What I noticed there's 2 practice groups. How big of an advantage is it maybe for younger guys that they're going to get their own sessions with the main position coaches and get kind of real coaching and reps as you guys go through the year?
Yeah, I think that's huge for them because, they're still developing, obviously. They just got here. They're still learning their playbook and their technique and everything like that. So I think it's a huge advantage for them to, get a lot of one-on-one time with the coaches instead of just, a big group where they might not get as many reps.
It's a big group of linemen. What did you see from those guys over some of the guys that joined the teams?
Yeah, they're a bunch of hard workers. I feel like a lot of us, blend well together. So it's really easy to get along with one another. So it's easy for us to watch film together, to be able to teach technique for the younger guys, like the younger, newer guys. And so I think that's a big advantage for us.
This sort of a broad question, but I'm sure you went back home here in the summer. I'm guessing that people ask you, every time you go back home, what's it like? What do you think of the season? When you get that question and they ask you about your coach, what
Yeah, he's a stand-up guy. He's a man of his word. You know, he's a big on discipline, and you know, I just say that we're going to get the job done. So.
Is there? You mentioned that discipline piece. Does that really come down to like the tight ship that he runs, and how has that maybe changed you even in 9 months?
Yeah, I've been impressed by it. You know, I've really, you know, taken his aspect of things and tried to incorporate it into how my day-to-day life is. So just being a better man and also being a better football player.
You will talk about you guys get on the book club.
Yes.
Packathy, whatever the
Twin Thieves.
That
Yep.
Coach Raiola gave you guys. So what is that? You guys go back and have to read a certain amount of chapters, and you guys discuss it. And you talk more about the book club you guys are doing throughout camp.
Yeah, we haven't started it yet. Or he gave us the book last night. I haven't started it yet. We got 3 nights to read 6 chapters, but I mean it's a really easy book to read. I'm not sure how much it costs, but if you want to read it, it's a really good book. I remember reading it last spring when Donnie first got here, and you know I think it really helped us together as a group, you know, bond over something so small.